Well, this is exciting. It is 10 o'clock and the Italian Navy has just asked us to leave our anchorage. Good morning from a windy anchorage in Sardinia, and Kevin is outside doing some measurements because I think we're gonna have to move.
So the winds have turned since we came in here, and we're not really sheltered from the winds. We dropped the hook in about 15 feet last night, and the winds were blowing us out. Now the winds are blowing us in, and because we're fairly close, we wanted to check the depths. So I'm curious as to what it is at the back, since the back is kind of close to shore here. And at the back of the boat, we're reading 9.8 feet. So a little shallow. That leaves us about 4 feet underneath our keel, and probably the same, a little bit more underneath the rudder.
The forecast was supposed to be southwesterlies, and it's actually coming pretty much from the south, which is why we thought this anchorage was going to be good, but now it's not. And the winds are supposed to pick up this afternoon, and because we don't have a lot of space, we have one of two options. We can move forward and anchor a little bit further out, but then we're going to have a pretty bumpy day, or we can just bite the bullet and get out of here. And our thoughts are moving to biting the bullet and getting out of here and moving to the other small island off the coast of Sardinia, where we're going to have some protection for the next 3 or 4 days because of the wind directions. What are your thoughts, Capitan?
Whatever she said.
So we are anchored here, and the plan is to just tuck over here around on this side of the island. The winds are coming straight down from the south, which is blowing us into this anchorage, and as the day progresses, they're going to clock around and then come from the north. So over here, we're going to have really good protection for the next 3 or 4 days until these winds calm down, and we'll be able to relax. But in the meantime, we've got about an hour and a half of straight on the nose wind motoring, which is not going to be fun. Welcome to sailing life. That was close. We went right over it, and we were lucked out. I actually thought this was going to be much worse, or at least I thought it was going to be much worse, and we would go straight into the waves. We're a little bit fortunate as they're coming just kind of on the starboard side of our bow, so we're just getting a little bit of a roll. So we should be tucked in and secure in a couple of hours. And if we're lucky enough, it won't rain on us before we get there.
Here's hoping.
San Antioco is the second largest island of the Sardinian region after Sardinia itself. The island was settled at least 7,000 years ago by people that subsisted mainly on fishing and agriculture. Beginning in the 8th century BC, the usual cast of conquerors rolled through the region, beginning with the Phoenicians, then the Carthaginians, and finally the Romans. Today, the island is a remote home to approximately 12,000 individuals.
We are coming around the corner of the island. Pretty beautiful here. Whoa! We get the odd big roller, but it hasn't been too bad. We've got 2 nautical miles to go, and we will be in our anchorage. We are here. We've let the crew out, and the captain is watching that rock that is right behind us.
The captain was going to test the depth and temperature of the water.
Yeah?
I was.
What do you think, little buddy, huh? Yeah? Yeah. This massive squall just came through the anchorage, and the wind is still predominantly from the south, so I have a feeling it's going to be a very uncomfortable day. Hopefully, by nightfall it moves a little bit so that we don't have to be too concerned, but for now, it's going to be a rolling one. crew doesn't even look impressed.
We're just staying warm and comfy here. Keeping an eye on that rock, aren't we, Dean? That's right.
This crew member just doesn't care. It is now 5 o'clock. The winds have died down and they're slowly turning. Unfortunately, it's going to take a while for the swell to turn. So we're rocking and rolling. And the rain is set in as well, so it should be a fun night. Hopefully in the next 3 or 4 hours the wind will actually move all the way around and we'll spin Gargoyle so that A, we don't have to worry about our rock, which is actually no longer on our stern. And B, we won't be rocking like crazy like we are right now. But it should be a quiet night at least, and the crew will be able to get some sleep. The wind has died down. Unfortunately, the swell hasn't. So we're rocking and rolling. Captain Nash is diligently working away. He's got himself jammed in the corner so he doesn't fall off his chair.
Alright, often happens to me too.
This is what we're gonna listen to all night.
And you know the funny part is, it's way better right now than it was earlier. Man, there's no way Carla could have left a water bottle on the table. It would have gone flying.
Even Sammy, look at Sammy's got the roll down. Look at her go. Yeah. Go Sammy. Go Sammy. There was literally no wind. They were forecasting winds tonight and there is no wind, which means the swell is going to be rocking us all night until it finally settles down. Welcome to the Mediterranean. Beautiful morning here, but we are still rolling a bit. It actually got really calm last night, so we got some good sleep, but it's starting to roll a little bit, and we're wondering if we might want to tuck in a little bit further, actually on the main island, to try to get away from the swell, because we're definitely moving still. The winds are going to pick up tonight, so if we get around the corner, we'll be even more sheltered. So, one more hop, and hopefully that'll be home for the next few days. Okay, so we started here, and we came around down along this island, we anchored here. The swell is still coming this way. So, our next stop, we're going to go around the next corner to here. Tuck into this little bay right here, and hopefully, because it's around the corner and in, it'll be sheltered from this swell, and we can stay there for a couple of days and relax. The only thing we're a little bit worried about is we may not have any cellular service, but we will survive. Will we survive without cellular service?
I don't know about we. I will survive without cellular service. Your farm may be in danger though.
He's always picking on my farming game. Always picking on my farming game.
Carla and her virtual cows, I swear.
There's some big swells out here now that we're on our way. So now we know why that anchorage back there was so rocky. It says the swell's supposed to be less than a meter, but I'm thinking it's over a meter today. We are almost around the corner where we're going to tuck into our bay, and hopefully it's nice and smooth in there. have arrived and it is beautiful here. The sun is shining. There's a little bit of a breeze because the winds are going to be picking up tonight, but the best part is the boat's not rocking. Finally, I don't know in how long it has been, but finally we are in an anchorage where it is actually calm. I think we're going to spend a few days here and just chill and relax. So, as they say in Italy, arrivederci. Well, this is exciting. It is 10 o'clock and the Italian Navy has just asked us to leave our anchorage.
Fun. So, I guess we are.
So we're gonna find the next anchorage in the dark. It's awesome. Here's the captain.
Avanti l'assistenza! Allora, le batterie una volta fuori rimangono in assenza area, poi una volta caricata...
Probably going, oh, those stupid Canadians in our anchorage.
Ok, ricevuto l'assistenza. Quindi rimanete in quella zona. Ok.
So we have to stay on channel 71 so they can talk to us, but I think the warship is off on our starboard side.
There's a lot of warships out here.
I know.
There's like the whole Italian Navy. Not kidding. I count at least 4 ships over here. I think they're taking the beach.
We've literally been here all day. They had to wait till 10 o'clock at night to move us. It's absolutely crazy. Crazy. A huge Navy ship right there. Just a few little tiny legs.
What's this guy out here?
Part of it. It's huge.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How big is it?
I don't know.
What is it, an aircraft
I
carrier?
don't know. And no AIS, and we checked radar, and he doesn't show up on radar either. So literally, we're hoping he can see us because we can't see him. Well, it took us a couple of tries, but we finally got the anchor set in the dark. We're in the port that the Navy told us to move to, and we're a little wired for sound.
That was fun.
That was so much fun. So, yeah, safe and sound, and we'll see what this anchorage looks like in the morning. And there he is. Looks like our ship is leaving already this morning. That got us out of bed. I know he looks small, but we're actually zoomed in, and he's about 7 nautical miles away, so he's bigger than he looks. But it is a little bit overcast this morning, but still really beautiful. And this anchorage is actually pretty spectacular. Check it out. So we said last night that there looked to be more than one warship. When we came out, there's lights everywhere, and we've been monitoring to see if another ship came out, and sure enough, here comes the big one. Now we have another ship out there. So definitely there was 3 or 4 of them in the bay last night. The wind has definitely picked up, but we're nice and sheltered here. The boat's kind of barely moving. The winds are supposed to spike tonight and then calm down. Tomorrow, another spike, but then on Monday, things will get better. So the plan will be to stay here kind of sheltered, and when things calm down, we are going to head over to the big city of Cagliari. I think that's right. We'll find out when we get there. But in the meantime, we're just going to sit out this weather and see what it brings. So if you like the episode, give us a thumbs up. And ciao for now.